gentlemen, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you present here. My name is Galen Mendonca and it is my honor and privilege to welcome each and every one of you to India's first and official Poker Match League. That's right. This is PokerRaj Match Indian Poker League and it is my honor and privilege to see all of you today. Alright ladies and gentlemen, Season 1 or 2 का सुरूर उतरा भी नहीं है and we're back with Season 3. That's right. Season 3 is going to be bigger, better, hot and fresh. But before that, let's take a quick look at what Season 1 and Season 2 looked like.
Poker is one of the fastest growing skill-based game in the world. और इंडिया में इस गेम की शुरुआत की मैच इंडियन पोकर लीग ने MIPL के पहले 2 सीजन्स में देखने को मिला स्किल और स्ट्रैटेजी का डेडली कॉम्बिनेशन। सीजन 1 में चैंपियन बना मुंबई ऑल स्टार्स और सीजन 2 में बाजी मारी हरियाणा हॉक्स ने। देखते हैं सीजन 3 में इन दोनों में से कौन पहनता है विजेता का ताज। क्या कोई और टीम बनती है चैंपियन इस बार?
This year is going to be super extravagant because we have 9 teams competing against each other. And of course, we have prizes worth more than 3 crores to be won. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. बहुत ही ज़्यादा मजा आने वाला है। देखते हैं कि इस साल पोकर की बाजी कौन मारता है। Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to meet 2 very, very important people. Well, before we take this event further, please put your hands together for the man behind the Match Indian Poker League. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Raj Kundra. And joining Raj, may I also welcome on stage Mr. Patrick Nelly, the President of the International Federation of Match Poker.
We've worked extremely hard to make Season 3 bigger and better than ever. And thankfully this year, thanks to Patrick and all his team and the crew, we've put together a fantastic software. And we know that Season 3 is going to send a benchmark worldwide in match poker. I'd like to thank Patrick and his team and all my respected owners, because without you guys, this is not going to be possible. Year on year, we're growing, and today we have put India on the poker map of the world. So thank you to all my owners. A round of applause for all of you. I wish you all the best. The next 2 days is going to be very exciting. May the best team win, and the team that wins this year will be representing us in the Nations Cup. And to tell us more about that, I'd like to call the President of the IFMP and my dear friend, Patrick Nelly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raj. I'm very honoured to be here because what I can sense from the moment I arrived is that this is now a wonderful family. I sit here or stand here representing now 70 nations that have now got federations supporting match poker. So it's wonderful that they can also see what you're doing to help us promote poker as a sport. We are recognised, we have the IOC and GAFE now recognising us, so our international competitions will grow. Next February, on the first weekend of February, is when we will be hosting the next Nations Cup. I'm very pleased personally because it will be in Ireland. The Irish, of course, were the winners. We do hope that you're going to give them a good run for their money, but we look forward to uniting the family again in Dublin in February, and we're looking forward to the most skillful team being there to represent you. Thank you.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sizzling hot, amazing performances coming your way. It's going to be super fun, and I promised you that today we're going to witness a lot of fun things. And keeping up to my promise, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sanjeeda Sheikh. Did we enjoy that? I think we can do with a bigger round of applause. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to call on stage none other than Shilpa Shetty Kundra and Patrick Nelly to present the awards. All right, here's Shilpa. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for her. And for Patrick, yes, she's graced our stage today. All right, Shilpa, firstly, welcome on stage. How are you feeling today?
I haven't been given too much attention in the last few weeks, Patrick, because of PokerRaj, if I call him personified. MatchIPL really has taken precedence over everything, and this truly is his baby. And I'm so proud of Raj. He always thinks ahead of time, and I just like to, earlier someone said that wishing anyone luck wouldn't be of any use, and I totally agree, because I play a bit of poker, not like these sharks, so I'm not going to wish you luck. I'll just wish you sense, because I really believe that poker is not about the hands you play, it's the hands you fold. So on that note, hope the best team wins.
Very, very well said, Shilpa. Thank you so much for that. All right, we're here to give out 2 awards. And for the first one, IFMP Film Personality of the Year Award. Firstly, we'd like to take a look at the AV.
रंग दे बसंती के dashing pilot, 3 Idiots के confused student. He is the one who takes away the breath with his charm. From Bolly to Tolly to all over India. Sometimes he's khadus and most of the times he's cute. Superstar of Indian cinema. This year, IFMP presents the Film Personality of the Year Award to Mr. R.Madhavan.
This is it, with a thunderous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, R.Madhavan, the Film Personality of the Year, the IFMP Award. Thank you so much, sir. Is there anything you'd like to say about hashtag PokerIsASport?
Thank you so much for all the kind words. It's a given thing that whatever Raj and Shilpa are involved with, I'm always the usual suspect, and I'm here with excitement because I know that whatever this man Raj does, he does with such a lot of passion and a missionary zeal that he sees it through to the end. And I'm very sure that at the end of the 3rd year, you're going to be way higher than you expected, because it's catching up like a phenomenal sport. People are beginning to understand that it's not just luck-based, as we call it. And the fact that you're going to have constant cards on all the table eliminates that aspect of it. So I'm really, really happy. And best of luck. But just take the intent behind it. I'm sure you know that skill matters. Thank you very much for having me and for this honor.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, R.Madhavan, a huge round of applause. And now, as I mentioned, we also have the IFMP Sports Personality of the Year. And for that, maybe please take a look at the AV.
Thank you, IFMP, for giving me Sports Personality of the Year award. I'm sorry I'm not there personally to receive this award, but thank you very much for the honor.
Haji is not here, so I'll be sporting enough and accept this award on his behalf.
Right, this one's for you, Harbhajan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shilpa, thank you so much, sir. It's time to move on to Mr. Varun Goenka, who's going to tell us all about the game of poker.
So today I'd like to talk a little bit about match poker and why it's been classified as a sport. Match poker, in essence, has been created to eliminate luck from the very popular conventional Texas Hold'em. There are 2 main elements of luck in Texas Hold'em. One is the cards you are dealt, and the second is the cards that open on the flop. As we know, this is caused due to the random shuffle of a deck of cards and therefore leads to luck in the game. What we do in Match Poker is we've created a format whereby this luck caused by the randomness of cards has been completely eliminated. So we actually deal out the same cards across seats on various tables. So therefore, all seat 1s across the 9 tables here around me are all receiving the same 2 cards and playing against opponents, again, that have the same cards on the same flop, therefore ensuring all factors remain the same apart from their actual individual skill. Match poker here is being played as a team sport, which means that every team has 6 players across these 9 tables, and they all make up 1/6 of their team score. Scores being calculated on a hand-by-hand basis by cumulative chips, which means that every hand has equal weightage and there isn't one big hand that has more value than any of the other hands. That's Match Poker for you.
Thank you so much, Varun, for all the knowledge. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for action. That's right. Let the games begin. Hashtag PokerIsASport.
Hi guys, I'm Raj Kundra here with Varun Goenka and Harman Baweja.
Hello, Raj.
Hi Raj. Bangla Royals completely revamped squad for season 3.
Much required, I'd say.
Delhi Aces, a lot of familiar faces, but one that stands out is Navda, who previously played for Goa.
And here's the defending champions, Haryana Hawks, captained by the very, very able Jagdeep.
Jaipur Jewels, runners-up from season 1. Kolkata Diamonds, again captained by Anil, who's been captaining them since season 1. Mumbai All-Stars.
The Mumbai All-Stars.
Commentator Harman's team.
Pune Kings.
The Kings, again a changed team from previous years, but interesting to see. UP Indians, who finished runners-up in season 2, one of our newer entrants. Jumping right into it, we've selected this particular hand.
So you've got Rishabh Jain on the dealer button with King Deuce, and oh wow, we start with probably the best hand, well not probably,
It is.
the best hand in poker. Pocket aces in small blind, and oh wow, you got
Big blind with pocket 4s.
Menika Chavia making a great fold for Mumbai All-Stars, who always gets it right. What an amazing team Mumbai All-Stars is. Anyway.
YG, owner of the Ahmedabad Hearts, throws his 5-2 away.
Surprising, knowing his game style, I'm surprised he folded 5 deuce. Aditya going folds for 3.
Incorrigible.
Vishnu throws away his dealer button with King Deuce.
So pretty standard play.
It is, yeah. Tanna is probably going to raise it up with his aces as he...
Oh, he kind of just limps in. He's just called 50. So he's trying to hoping, and
So blind versus blind action here.
I work size per plan. Definitely getting 3 bet. And there you go, makes it 1500.
Makes the call.
He calls.
Blind pocket fours. Big blind with pocket fours is a pretty strong position to be in at the moment.
Yeah, it's a good defending hand.
And the flop opens 3-9-10.
Tanna is definitely not slow playing his hand, is he? He's
Yeah,
going
he
for that.
leads out into the flop.
Oh, and he gets called.
Sriharsha's probably putting him on a ace king, ace queen range there.
So much for ace king, ace queen.
Oh,
Like
Or
a
a
bad
check
card.
on the turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smart check by Tanna. Good check. It's kind of enticing.
Checks back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a 4 would be disastrous. I hope it's not. Oh!
Wow.
I believe I just said that.
Wow.
That's just so. Oh, great check by Tanna. This one's pretty much.
He has to be very confident. There's no point for him to lead out into
I mean,
this.
yeah.
Sriharsha again is obviously very confident with a set of 4s.
Yeah, that's what we call a cooler. We'd call it a cold deck, but what do we say? Cold pads.
But interestingly enough, in this format, we'll see the same hand being played out across all other tables. So let's see how the other tables have done in the same hand.
Also, that'll be fun to see how different teams actually played the same outcome.
Exactly.
Either did they all go bust or not? Or wow, that's interesting. That's what makes this format.
So here we see the two ladies, Mandira and Navda, in small blind and big blind with the aces and the 4s.
Go girl power. So we say which one's better off with holding their chips back, basically, since we know how.
A much smaller pot than the previous table.
Yeah, both. No.
Mandira leads out into the flop with her aces. Individual playing styles and team strategies have a lot to do here. She gets out of the way with her 4s, with 2 overcards, saves some chips.
Yeah, not a strong, solid player. So there you go. That's the big difference between the
Exactly.
teams.
That was well played.
Yeah, the other one kind of lost 10,000.
UP Indians lost 10,000 in that hand. Yeah. affected all the tables and the individual teams. So here we see that Haryana Hawks actually didn't win enough with their pocket aces, and therefore has only got 1 point in this hand and actually lost their full stack with the pocket fours.
Oh, right. You see, that's the beauty of this format.
We're now going into hand 25.
Now, what I was saying was the beauty of this format is exactly this. The same hand played by, different teams across the table. And how do you maximize profits or minimize losses?
It's exactly that.
The perfect team sport. Unlike any other sport where you have to do your own individual thing. I could make a good pass to you, but you probably didn't finish it.
Yeah.
This one, it's all about teamwork. Anyways.
Here we see 2 king nines.
Oh!
Wow, Ahmedabad.
Full by Ahmedabad hearts. That is so tight.
This has to be coming down to team strategy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. Otherwise, pocket tens against just an open raise is just, that's super.
NASA has clearly
Picked up on something. He doesn't feel Sahil has a very strong hand and he's raised it up with his dealer position king 9.
Interesting.
Panda gets out of the way with his 10 deuce and Sahil as well, so he just takes it down with his 3-bet pre-flop.
Beautiful play by NASA to pick that up, and quite interesting play by Viraj for Ahmedabad hearts.
Holding his pocket tens. Wow.
Kind of explains a lot. We still love you, Yatin, but fold. And
Nitin with the 5-6 and small blind.
so we've got Kolkata versus UP Indians in dealer small, and then Jaipur in big.
Ahmedabad fold their jack deuce.
I want to see what pocket tens. Well, technically it should be raising. Yeah, there you go.
So here the handout is played out a little differently because the Mumbai with the king 9 has folded pre-flop, which gives pocket tens the option to put out.
Oh well, now Nitin actually gets frisky with his
5-6.
5-6 suited.
Again, this must be an UP Indian strategy, isn't it?
Yeah, they were aggressive.
Yeah.
Very aggressive team for sure. And also I think raising from small blind reps a lot of strength.
Ruben's not going anywhere though.
No.
It's a very good flop for both players.
My God.
Wow. This is an action flop.
Pocket tens with the overpair and Nitin with his straight draw flush draw.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh,
Checks to Ruben.
Wow. That's
Check back.
well, the queen is sort of a scarecrow.
Yeah. Is he going to lead out?
Yeah,
Oh, he
but-
does.
That's the only way you can win that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say either he check raises, but then he's banking.
He
on
gets
it.
called, he gets
He
called.
makes the call.
Win out, Ruben.
Yeah. Pretty standard play, I'd say. If tens has to
Yeah.
call that off. It's pretty 1-over card over tens. And
See how this played out on table 9. Jagdeep has raised it up with his king 9. Eka has called with his 10s.
yeah. Oh, you got it.
And Rohit is also called with his 5-6. So we have 3 people to the flop here.
Oh, on this.
Everyone's got a piece of it.
Yeah. Now you got Jagdeep with top pair,
Leads out.
obviously. He's the initial raiser, so
He is, yeah.
Eka makes the
yeah.
call. I feel like I might have preferred putting in a raise there in Eka's position just to see where I am.
Yeah, I think it's a bit passive, but each team has such a unique strategy that it's. Oh, we got all
Rohit
in,
is
all
all in
in.
there with his 5-6.
I have a feeling Eka may get away. Yeah, there you
He
go.
does.
He actually gets away with 10, and that's probably not a good fold because we know
It
this
isn't,
now.
yeah. It seems like
He's going to be winning the hand.
Yeah,
But
and Jagdeep ends up winning with the king 9. Like every other player with king 9 actually lost it. So
Wow.
it really gains a lot of points for Haryana Hawks.
exactly.
Crazy player he is.
As we can see, Haryana Hawks was the only team to win with that king 9 and seed 5, giving them the 9 points.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much all thanks to Jagdeep.
And after leaderboard, after session 1, UP Indians in the lead with 207 points.
Things are getting hot in here and the place is buzzing with excitement and energy. We're gonna be back with session number 2. This is PokerRaj Match IPL. Hashtag PokerIsASport. Welcome back to PokerRaj Match IPL. With me right now, 2 very special people. We have Jagdeep Singh from the Haryana Hawks, and of course, we have from the Mumbai All Stars, H.R.Madhavan. What's going on? How's it going so far?
It's going brilliant. We are doing pretty well. We are leading right now and hoping that we will continue doing that.
Winning and hoping to continue. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I actually wish him all the best. I hope he hits the podium round about second. just so you can leave the first spot for my team. Yeah.
That's nice.
Me and Jagdeep
Always
were teammates in
open to do
the
that.
first season, and we won it together. And I'm so happy he's got his own team now. Not really, but okay.
Right, if there was one player that you'd put all your money on from your team, who would that be?
Actually, just I think all of them are equally good, to be honest. Right, as a unit, we're quite strong.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about you? Would you say you're the strongest player from your team?
I think all of us team is like very strong fundamentally, which is why we do well.
Okay, gentlemen, all the very best. It's time for us to get back into the playing arena.
And we are back, session 2, hand 12 out of 36, table 5.
Yeah. Shetty was my teammate in season 1.
He was, yeah.
We won together. He's leading the leaderboard now. It's very painful.
UP Indians and Haryana Hawks leading after the first session of
Yeah.
36 hands.
Oh, yeah.
Aces for Tanmay in seat 4.
Interesting.
Tanmay has previously represented Jaipur in this format.
Oh, so you got a team switch.
Yes, yes. The Pune Kings actually went about it a different way. They got Gaurav Gala to come in and take control of their team.
I hope it works out well for them by the end of this. Interesting to see Sajjad actually call off on Jack Queen, since we saw the same team actually fold 10s a while ago.
They might have changed things around because we're starting session 2 now. So they didn't do too well in session 1, so they think a change might do them some
If
good.
I'm not mistaken, they were last at the end of session 1, right?
That's right.
They were indeed.
Just thought I'd reiterate.
But Sajjad is Captain Cool, I'm sure he has a plan.
He's a phenomenal player. Yeah, enough said.
4 players go to this flop.
That's insane to actually have 4 players seeing a flop in this format. This is... No one getting frisky.
Tanmay leads out with his aces.
Danish would probably have to... Oh, good fold.
Wow.
He had a gutter ball and 6s, not too bad.
Worth a call normally.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good fold. It's a great fold, actually. I think he'd probably do good for his team for making that fold.
Well, unless he hits the straight. And other players play the sixes.
Yeah, that's true. Or a 6 or a 5.
Yeah, yeah.
3 of a kind a set. Or
Tanmay takes that hand down for the Pune Kings. Now we go to table 1. Armad, you were on this table.
Yeah, but like such an amazing fold. Just look at me. Folding 3 was like so on point. That took clubs.
What is your table 9 dynamic?
Also, we got Rajneesh actually 3-betting with Jack Queen. Now, this is an inflated pot for I'm pretty sure Rajneesh is going to get away from this. Yeah, there you go. So Raghav kind of has it easy. No, doesn't see a flop.
Yeah, pretty straightforward for him again.
Put that out
Easy
there.
2,400 chips.
Yeah.
More than what the previous table was like.
Yeah, more than what Tanmay won. Yeah, definitely.
You're good with names, man. Interesting. Just itching to see a Mumbai All-Star in my hand. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Panda with the aces.
Panda with the aces. I just hope this is a winning hand.
Oh, he's playing against NASA with the 6s and Abhishek Kumar with Queen Deuce, who'll probably get out of there. Yeah. Abhishek is a new player in this format. One of the many new players Bangalore Royals has recruited for the season.
Abhishek is a part of Mumbai All-Stars, just for the record. Don't take my player away from me.
He's talking about the Bangalore.
I know. We're both Abhisheks.
Yeah.
Is there a strategy that you plan, Herman, before you go into a tournament like this?
I think it's very important. I think, and when you see this
there's the 6 on the turn.
Oh, that's painful.
Wow.
Oh, that's not even fair. But why does this happen to my team? But definitely does. There's a very strong strategy. We spent a good we almost have a boot camp for 4 days. I wish I was the ace on the river, but yeah, we have a boot camp, and we discuss strategies depending on what results we get, and you keep shifting. Therefore, you'll see different
session by session.
Teams actually changing strategies.
Do you think Panda would have tried getting away from this?
Oh,
the
he's
one
called it off.
straight opening up?
He's called it off all in.
Yeah. NASA doubles up with the 6s.
Yeah. No, I mean, could fold, but I mean, it's also, in the long run, it'll probably be right with aces.
Here we are.
Yeah, fair enough.
At the end of the session.
Aces here takes 9 points.
And Mumbai takes 1 point.
Session 2, hand 35 out of 36.
Last hand of this session.
Alright. Pretty standard play so far.
As a team, do you think about switching strategy up mid-session?
Because you can't communicate, the format is such that none of the players, we don't even know how we're faring. So it's kind of tough.
Like, do you go into a session possibly thinking that we'll play the first half in a particular way and the second half?
I'll be honest, we did think about it, but it's so risky because you really don't know how others are performing. So let's say whatever you were doing at first was doing well for a bunch of players.
Yatin Gupta folding a Jack Queen.
Yeah,
Is that a good move?
First to act, Ahmedabad strategy probably.
UTG could probably fold that.
Playing tight.
Well, they are playing a very, very nitty game. I mean, and this was quite a dead hand. I really don't know. Minika makes a beautiful fold, but there was a 3-bet from Sri Harsha. Oh, now that is some serious poker there. Tanna has made a move on the button with King 5 off.
If you remember, these two were up against each other in the first hand we showed.
That's right.
Aces versus 4s.
Oh, that's a lovely play by Tanna. It's completely outplayed the UK.
For the second time.
Yeah. Tanna is doing well for his team there.
Very solid play.
We're all spooning kings after the
Table
first.
8, Nikunj, who was your teammate, wasn't he?
Yes, Nikunj was my teammate for the first 2 seasons, and
There's something to say about his playing style?
he's, I think, I mean, he's, let's just say he's a better person than a player. He's a great guy.
Big blind here with 5-4.
You can see him playing this hand.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, listen, if we had Nikunj in the team, we would ask him to play
Yeah.
these hands.
Pratibha was also, she represented your
She
team.
was also part of Mumbai
One
All-Stars.
with you.
I almost feel like an academy.
All your proteges.
No, but I mean, they're all great players. I was just lucky that I had them in the first season, so learned a lot from them.
A lot of poker comes down to learning with the players you play with and
Absolutely.
against.
We have similar situations. So this time the button's kind of raised. Do you think women get far more respect for their raises? Okay, maybe not in Nikunj's eyes. It's just 3-better. See, that's why we love Nikunj. He could do the unexpected. He'll probably take this one down. I don't see Lovelina actually calling off Nikunj. Especially when the button's folded. There you go.
There you go.
Great play by him once again.
His aggression pays off.
And that's the Ahmedabad Hearts. You see, they were playing so. You see Yatin playing on one side, so tight, and then you got Nikunj on the other side with a smirk.
This reminds me of his performance at the Nations Cup though in Oxford, where he did lose a lot of chips to player of the tournament Andy Black.
Right, but he also won a lot of points.
He did.
Yeah, that's Nikunj for you.
Yeah.
He's like
High variance.
Yeah,
basically.
thank you, Raj.
Yeah.
Saying a 2020 match, you know. So it's worth the risk.
Akshay
Nasa with the 5-4.
I like this name.
Yeah.
Here we see Sahil Agarwal from UP Indians in the King 5 actually folding his button.
The button, right. PokerRaj not doing anything.
And this is the first time we see a Jack Queen UTG being played.
Yeah, that's true. And interesting flop. You got Nasa with a gutter ball. A 3 gives him a straight, and Abhishek obviously with the top pair and a reasonably good kicker. So
Ace doesn't really help either one.
yeah.
Nasa
but
leads
Nasa-
out.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Nasa can represent the ace now, and it'll be up to Abhishek to actually. Good call.
Makes the call. Yeah.
I hope it's not 3. I mean, it's just okay. There you go. Now it'll be fun.
Fairly dead river card.
Yeah, that's fun to watch. Oh!
Wow.
Wow, that is
Big
some
move by Nasa on the river.
Absolute stellar play by Nasa. And
Very
versus
tough.
Abhishek.
Yeah, very tough for him to call that.
Absolutely beautifully played there by Nasa. Lovely play.
Again, aggression paying off.
Completely, man. Well played, Nasa. And I can imagine Abhishek looking at this right now saying, "Oh, not on national TV, man."
Pune Kings 9 points for this hand. Comes down to probably Akshay Nasa's good river bet.
Pretty much. Great play, man.
And here we are into session 2. Collective score, Haryana Hawks in the lead with 411 points. So it's time for a quick break, and let's see more action after the break.
Alright, welcome back to PokerRaj Match IPL. Joining me right now are 2 very special people. From the UP Indians, we have Abhishek, and of course we have Janvi. Okay, now session 2 is over. What a turn of events we had there. Session 1 में you guys were leading the charts, लेकिन अब इस वक्त session 2 के बाद में you are at the bottom 2. How do you plan on changing this in session 3?
After the first session, every other team just went too aggressive on UP, saying we were on top. So we just got victimized in the second session. But we've discussed all our strategies, and we are just trying to make a comeback in the third session.
Alright,
Yeah.
is there anything you'd like to say to all those teams who are challenging you right now?
Look out for your feelings.
That's
We are coming back.
Alright, they're gonna be back. Thank you very much. All the very best.
Thank you.
For now, it's time to get back to the gaming arena.
And we're back into session 3, straight to hand 30 out of 36.
All teams have now played 72 hands, so we've got a good understanding of how things are going, how their teams are faring, strategized accordingly, had 2 session breaks.
Yeah.
What have you told your team?
At this point, I think, our strategy was to cruise. And, we were sort of middling the pack through and through. I think at the end of session, 2
At the end of session 2, you were in 5th place.
Exactly. So that was the whole idea, was to kind of assess what everyone else is doing. We kind of have a strategy in place. There you see me raising now, UTG.
First to act with your ace jack. It's a good hand, 6-handed. It's
Just 6-handed, yeah. Ace jack suited, strong holdings. Fortunately, we have ace queen and small blind, which is a more lethal hand to play against. Oh, they shoves all in. So I hope I fold this, man. Why are we showing this hand? Can we not choose another hand? MTV, can we please do something?
It's gonna be tough for you to get.
And it's tough because it's an open shove. You can be shoving with any small pocket pair.
Yeah.
And I will go for a flip. Obviously, it doesn't work out well. So I'm actually
see how
screaming.
this plays out on other tables. So
I'm guessing it's not going to play out as aggressively on other tables.
Yeah.
I can't believe this guy's smiling right now. Come on, man. Have some. Yeah. Jeez.
I think the aim here for most teams is to try to sort of stay within the top 6 so that they don't get eliminated.
Yeah, because you need to qualify for the final round, and I think
then give yourself a fighting shot towards the last 2 sessions.
Correct, I agree. Well, this hand's playing out completely differently. That's why I love this board. It's so different. So you've got a 3-bet. Oh, you've got ace queen folding down.
Yeah, wow.
And Viren's kind of put in 1200. Viren, please call this. You're going to hit the 10, but he has no idea, so he's going to fold. And beautiful. So you see now ace jack actually ended up winning.
Very interesting.
A bunch of chips there. Yeah, man, smile away.
I'm very happy with that for the UP Indians.
Yeah. So Mumbai basically lost both hands.
Yes.
Lost it with king 10 and lost it with ace jack. Interesting.
Good at table 6 here.
Oh, we got PB here, Pratik from Ahmedabad Hearts. There you go. One of the most solid players I've ever played with. Fantastic player, great guy. And
sitting in the small blind with ace queen. Navda, who's previously represented Goa.
Yeah, don't get deceived by her looks. She's a very lethal player. And Vikas Singh.
Beautiful brains.
Yeah, and a little more ammo than that. Especially on the poker table.
One female player per team.
It's a very, very good rule, yeah.
There are a lot of female players.
Oh, absolutely.
You see them having an advantage?
I think they do. I think they do have an advantage because people tend to underestimate their skills.
I think both are underestimated. You just think that she's probably going to play more right and more standard poker.
More ABC.
Yeah. And so much for ABC with Navda. You see what I mean? She's lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got PB sitting with Pratik, sitting with ace queen.
Vikas folds with ace jack here.
Yeah. Yeah, Pratik has to call that off. He'd probably be happy. Not pretty much for long. And boom.
She hits her 10.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, of course
Nice
you're
spot for
smiling.
her.
Yeah, feels good. She knows she's getting the brownie.
Nice chunk of chips there for the Delhi Aces. As we can see, the Delhi Aces did well in this hand, getting the 8 points. The UP Indians with their 9 points, winning in 2 different spots.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ahmedabad actually lost on both sides.
Yeah.
Actually bottomed out. Very, very interesting. We're back on the same table with the deceptive Navda.
A dealer and small blind with the same hand, here 7-4. Different suits, of course.
It's big blind. I want to see what Navda does. Ace 5 suited. Oh, interesting.
Raises it up.
So an ace 5 is usually, I think, a better hand to play than ace 6, ace 7, ace 8, ace 9 suited. Gives you, wheel draw on the inside and stuff. But
It's Abhishek.
Now it'll be fun to see what she does. She's got 3-bet by Abhishek.
This hand's probably going to be ace-5 versus pocket 8s on most tables.
Yeah.
Unless someone just had to get frisky with a 7-10 or something of that sort.
Yeah, I mean, Pratik obviously is going to play standard now. We're going to see. She flat calls that. Interesting.
She's got 5 on the flop.
Yeah, she's got a piece of the board. I don't think she's going.
She leads out.
That's some aggressive play. Now Abhishek's thinking, hey, maybe she has the jack. Oh!
He doesn't believe her.
That is some strong play, man. This is some serious poker going on. And she calls it off. Holy cow!
Wow!
Wow! That is some aggressive poker there.
Oh, he hits a set.
It's game over.
That's quads. Quads. Oh.
Abhishek must be glowing. Like, hey buddy, you can smile. Quads. Yeah. Wow, that's a big hand.
Down to your table again, Harman.
Yeah.
What is the table dynamic here?
Well, Rajneesh is a very solid player. He picked up a big, I think a WPT or something.
He did, and he's captaining the Bangalore Royals this time.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. So this was actually a tough table. And we've also got...
He's got his open-ended on the flop here.
We've got small blind, big blind, and Rajneesh got the three-way punch.
The pocket eight's folded pre-flop in this hand.
Wow. So he missed out on
the hand on the
quads.
Hawks, yeah.
Keshav, what are you doing? Oh, there's a straight.
He hits a straight because it's a straight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Imagine pocket eights in this hand right now. Well, Vikash has got, I think he's pretty much got a deadlock on this hand. Lovely's probably making one call. Yeah.
Look at that river bet though.
50, he's just... I'm telling you, Vikash...
So please call me.
No, he's a sneaky player. I have no idea what he's doing. Either he wants to raise or he's like, is it a blocker bet or look at that.
That smile.
Yeah, that smile irritated me so much on the day because he kept winning pots against me again and again and would put that smile out there. Such a lethal player.
Good old Nikunj.
Oh, good old Nikunj. The straight. So, you know, there's a straight that Nikunj is gonna flat that. And time to get lucky. Nicky boy is gonna hit a quads now. NASA's just basically dumped his chips. It's not really his fault. He's got a straight.
He's got a straight. Nikunj could have anything, absolutely anything.
That's yeah. Like how he's got this apology. There. I was waiting for that apologetic smile. Oh, come on, buddy, you can't bluff me. I'm sitting at quads. He's not bluffing. He had a straight, but. So who scored the most?
Bangalore Royals. 9
Vikas
points.
taking it down.
Yeah, Vikas, man. Seriously. Well, he probably got paid the most. Not many people got paid on quads.
Look at this, guys. After session 3, Pune Kings, what a jump. Here we are, quick break. We'll be back after the break.
Welcome back to PokerRaj Match IPL. Is वक्त joining me is none other than from the Pune Kings, Mr. Gaurav Gala. Firstly, congratulations on a very big jump. Second session में you were in the 7th position, लेकिन at the end of the 3rd session you made your way right on the top to the 2nd position. How does that feel?
Oh yeah, I mean it does feel really good. We had a couple of plans in mind along with our analysts, so and we tried to take a few high variance spots which work for us. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
All the very best. Thank you so
dear.
much for joining me. Thanks.
We're back with session 4, the last session of day 1.
It's interesting how you've picked up these hands and specific hands which have these great dynamics. So, Jasmin's a pro, a big pro, a lovely guy, great player.
Did he kind of take control in terms of strategizing for your team?
He was instrumental. I mean, Jasmin has such in-depth knowledge about the game, and so does this guy on your screen.
Oh, absolutely. He was player of the season in season 1.
Yeah.
He's a great player.
Yeah. So yeah, we're talking about Jasmin. He's a great player. You know, very instrumental in putting strategies.
Interestingly enough, for Tanmay, so Tanmay represented the Jaipur Jewels previously. They didn't keep him for this season. He's playing for the Pune Kings, and he's now predominantly into coaching. So he's actually more of a poker coach than a player nowadays.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess his coaching's come well for Pune Kings. They jumped up the lead. Alright, so Aditya has called. He's limped and then he called off. Okay, both
of them have a piece of this, yeah.
I don't think Aditya. Oh, 50. That's very cheeky. Thing is, he kind of enticing Aditya to bite. Aditya's too smart. Yeah, there you go. Right.
He's not folding for 50 there.
Well, neither is he going to jam and try to...
There you go. Disadvantage of betting 50, Rohit.
Well, not that Aditya was going to fold after clipping it.
That's true. That's true.
You know, well, now he kind of yanks it up. Little does he know. Interesting. Does he raise? Oh, he jams. I was thinking...
Well, if you're Rohit and someone has just shoved on you, yeah. You can't think he's jamming you with the 10 there.
Yeah, that's why Aditya is such a smart player. There you go.
That's wild.
Maybe we should just have a montage of all these smiles after these players win these big hands, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then have the reaction on the opposite side. These cute little cheeky smiles every now and then.
Here we see your player Harman with the pocket 3s up against Eka from Jaipur.
Also, interestingly now there's no 9-10 in play.
Amit Verma, who's playing for the Haryana Hawks, is a very, very solid player. You won't imagine him playing a 9-10.
Is it a set?
Wow.
Is it a set?
Virenus hit a set.
Okay.
He would have won a lot from the 9-10 if the 10 was in his hand.
Well, he's got a full house.
Leads out on the turn.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Makes the call, Eka. Now it's hard for him to fold his ace there.
Yeah, but he also has to maximize his full house now. You know?
That's true.
That's actually not a good card. That completes the flush. So the ace kind of gets a little wary there, you know.
Varun, can you tell the audience why poker is a game of skill and why skill is obviously exceeding when it comes to skill versus luck?
Yeah, absolutely. So Texas Hold'em statistically is 55% luck, which is why match poker was created, to eliminate that level of luck from the game. And as you can see with the way we've displayed this season, is that the same cards are being played across various tables.
Jaipur Jules takes that one down with 9 points.
Wow. Coming down to Bitti. And 27 now we're watching. So Panda on this table.
I love how you say Panda. Panda.
From the previous session, we saw Ruben maximize his pocket 10s. Here we see.
Oh, we have the oh so lethal. There are like 3 queens there. You've got Anjali and 2 queens. Yeah. Arjun Singh with ace king. This is going to be such a. Oh wow, we've got 2 ace kings.
Ace king versus queens versus ace king.
Ace king. That's a crazy hand.
Danish folds his 7-8 rightly.
Got to mention GK here. From last year, really revamped his team back with a vengeance.
Completely. And what a great guy he is.
Absolutely.
Also, he's shoved on with his ace king. I'm guessing Anjali's going to call this off. Now, what does Arjun really do? It's a tough fold. He probably has to call this off, though he has 2 all-ins. He's a seasoned pro and...
He is, yeah. He's been around.
So the ace king kind of cancel each other out.
Oh! So they're going to split Angel's 10,000.
Oh, that's going to hurt. And she was such a favorite to win. That's unfortunate for Ahmedabad Hearts.
Be interesting to see how this plays out across other tables. So.
Okay. Let's see what happens here.
Captain of the Kolkata Diamonds, Anil, small blind here with ace king.
He's a phenomenal player.
Very, very good player, yeah.
Honestly, the field this time and the quality of play was just incredible. Just like you just have to turn your head and you say, oh my god, him, oh my god, her, oh my god, him. It's like amazing bunch of players.
It's great because you see all these top poker players wanting to come and test their skills in a very, very different format.
Yeah.
We have over 100 of the best poker players under one roof.
Absolutely. Again, here we see Anil shoving. Wow.
Which is a brilliant fold.
Great fold by Akash there. Wow, Pune Kings.
Oh boys, y'all can split this. But
how much do you think this comes down to his individual read or a team strategy?
I would say individual read, because no team strategy is going to ask you to fold queens pre-flop in big blind with just open raise shove from small blind.
Right.
You know, you probably most of the time you're ahead. I mean, technically he was ahead. Queens is a far bigger favorite, you know.
Yeah, especially against 2 ace kings.
Yeah, so I mean, if you ask me, in reality, it's actually a bad fold. Worked out well, you know, but like there you go. Jaswin for Mumbai's done the exact same thing. Got called off from. Now I just hope Aditya Agarwal folds so Mumbai can take all the chips. Yeah. Honestly, it's a great fold. He's also a great friend. I'm glad he listened to me and folded. So there you go, Jas. Well earned, brother. But I mean, this is a cooler. You know, you got ace king versus queen. In this format, you can't do anything.
No.
Pretty much going in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
9 points for the Pune Kings here.
Right.
Coming down to the fold.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
He's the only guy who saved chips with his queens.
And that's all the difference.
After session 4, Haryana Hawks leading Bangalore Royals. The prize jumps up.
A big session for
Ahmedabad Hearts. 200 points after that session.
Well, they have some heart. They have to go for it.
And here we are, day one, come to the end. Haryana Hawks, 754 points. Ahmedabad Hearts, what a session they had, straight to number one. But overall, session 4 after day one, Haryana Hawks in the lead.
हमारे चारों सेशंस खत्म हो चुके हैं and with that we come to the end of day one. As you can see, our leaderboard is speaking volumes. अब देखना ये है कि क्या कल भी हमारी ये टॉप के टीम्स अपने पोजीशन बनाए रखेंगे और will there be a twist in the tail? That's all we have for you from today from PokerRaj MatchIPL. This is me, Galen Singh. Goodbye.
कल देखेंगे कौन सी होगी वो 3 बॉटम टीम्स जो सेशन 6 के बाद हो जाएंगी गेम से बाहर. And don't forget to witness stunning performances by Shamita, Shetty and Karishma Tanna.